Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here for you, one book or novel at a time. And I will continue to read the series Goosebumps Most Wanted. I'm still with the book, Planet of the Land of the Gnomes. And I'm about to begin to read chapter 5. If you're barely tuning in to this video, you can scroll down the videos and you'll find chapter 4, chapter 3, 2, and 1 and the beginning of it if you want to catch up. Alright? So let's begin. Chapter 5. The hard thud jolted my body. My hands flew off the handlebars and I went sailing into the air. Not for long. I came crashing down the pavement with a scream. I landed hard on my side and the bike toppled onto me. Tires still spinning. I lay there for a long moment, gazing up at the trees. The setting sun made everything go red. I waited for the pain to sweep over me, but it didn't happen. I wasn't hurt much at all. I heard a groan beside me. It snapped me alert. I shoved the bike off my chest and forced myself to sit up. The other boy sat dazed on the street, rubbing one arm. His bike laid on its side beside him. He was a big kid, dark-haired, broad-shouldered, very athletic looking. I guess he was about my age. "You okay?" he asked. He had a rough, hoarse voice. "Yeah, I think so," I said. "You?" He nodded. "Yeah, just a scrape." He narrowed his dark eyes at me. "Didn't you see me?" "I saw you, but my brakes are bad. I couldn't stop." He nodded again. With a groan, he climbed to his feet. He was wearing a black t-shirt and baggy faded jeans. One sleeve of the shirt was a little ripped from our accident. He stood his bike up and tested it. "Seems okay." He turned back to me. "Sorry," I said. "I'm Jay. My family just moved here." "Elliot," he said. "Remember me?" "No way," I said. "I don't know any kids in this neighborhood." "I live over there." He pointed to the street across from us. Little yellow and white houses with square front yards. I picked up my bike and spun the chain. It was okay. The handlebars were at a weird angle. I pushed them back where they belonged. "Want to ride to the Quagmire?" Elliot asked. I climbed onto my bike. Quagmire? What's that? Kind of a quicksand pit? "Cool," I said. "Is it near here?" He mentioned with his hand. "This way." He took off pedaling, and I followed him. He made a sharp turn onto the next street. My handlebars were loose, but I managed to keep up with him. Tall trees cast shade over the street. We rode side by side, pedaling a steady rhythm. Elliot rode no hands for a while. "What's this neighborhood called?" I asked. He shrugged. "Beats me. It's just a bunch of houses." Then I saw two long gnomes in the shade of a fat tree trunk. They leaned into the tree as if trying to hide in the shadows. In the next yard, I saw a red costume gnome sitting on a white rock. I turned to Elliot. "Hey, what's up with all the lawn gnomes?" I asked. He shrugged again. "Oh, you know." He started to pedal harder. I forced my bike to try to keep up with him. We raced right down the middle of the street. The houses on both sides of us became a blur. We were really zooming when the Quagmire came into view. The street ended. Beyond it, I saw what looked like a wide, flat orange lake. Elliot pressed his brakes. His bike squealed and slid to a stop at the end of the street. I squeezed my brakes. They didn't catch. "Not again!" I squeezed harder. "No!" I opened my mouth in a cry as my bike sailed over the edge of the big lake. I flew several feet and I landed with a loud plop. Orange skunk rose up like ocean waves on both sides of my bike. "Quicksand!" I thought. "Quicksand!" It tugged me down. Down. My bike and I. We were sinking fast. And that is the end of chapter 5. I will continue with chapter 6. Oh! A terrified moan escaped my throat. The orange gunk was thicker than wet sand and cold. Sinking fast, my bike tilted hard to the left and I started to fall off. My hands flew from the handlebars and I fell off the seat backwards into the goo. I slapped the surface hard, struggling to stay on top of it. The thick sandy goo swamped up to my waist. My bike was disappearing. I could see only the handlebars now. Oh! I screamed as something bit my left ankle. I felt another bite on my other leg. Another bite. There are creatures down below. Snakes! Killerfish! Ow! They were snapping hard, biting right through my jeans. I tried to squirm away, but my legs were trapped under the gunk. I sank another few inches, my heart pounding in panic. I spun around and saw Elliot jump off his bike. He came running towards the quagmire. Stretching out his arms, he dove towards me. He made a wild grab for my arms, missed, and landed face down in the muck with a sickening splash. I gaped in horror as he started to sink under the surface. Elliot, raise your head! Pick up your head! No, he trashed and kicked. But it only made him sink faster. In seconds, he disappeared into the orange sand. Pick up your head, Elliot! I screamed in a high, shrill panic. Elliot, please! But he was gone. Gone. I stared down at the muck, not even a ripple where he had sunk. And that is the end of chapter 6. It's getting good, right? Oh my goodness, what are these kids getting themselves into? Stay tuned to One Book or Novel at a Time for the next chapter, chapter 7. Thank you for listening. Have an awesome day.